green never misses an F smash.
Never. It's always tipper as well. You'll never see an F smash from Marie that isn't a tipper F smash.
He is able to manipulate the game files just for a few seconds, where the whole sword changes to a tipper, and then he just F smashes, and then it reverts to its normal form. It's a really cool thing. I used to tell me about. Anyways, no pits. Inkling PT.
Interesting. So it was the exact opposite of what we thought was gonna happen.
I wonder if they agreed to this.
Squirtle versus Inkling. In ways, I think that they're actually, from just the way that they run and things like that, they're actually pretty similar. Because they both have, the water type effects. Obviously, Inkling's is ink and Squirtle's is water, but you get what I mean. They have, the weird effect when they run.
It's liquid.
Yeah.
Two is fine.
Better way of describing it. But...
They're the only two characters in the game with, liquid-based movesets.
I think they are.
Mario WMB, I guess. It's one move, though. It's one move.
Yeah, it's only one move. I suppose, actually, Greninja, I suppose. Not really, but... Because, Greninja doesn't... Actually, yeah, no, it's still water. It counts. They're definitely the only two with the liquid ones, though.
Anyway, this game of... Oh, there's an SD.
Yeah, it's actually gonna deal a lot of damage in the set, because, you wouldn't think it, because they were at, I think, 110, 120. But, even then, it's just, the damage you can get before your opponent kills you is quite good, because even if you're doing 100... If you get them from 100 to, 150, they're a lot closer to death when you die, rather than... So even if you are closer to death, and you're about to die anyways, it's still good to get the extra 10-20% off, so you have an easier time killing them when you come back. Especially with the invincibility.
Especially as Inkling when you get the roller, and then they stay buried for longer, obviously. The more damage they have.
Yeah.
That back air is absolutely powerful, and I don't like it.
The Charizard back air?
Yeah.
Oh, that smash is gonna kill.
Yeah, in a set earlier, I was watching the Cork stream. Vince killed someone at 0 with Charizard back throw, back air, back air.
That's unfortunate.
It was really... I was just staring at it, and I was like, what? Is that allowed? It blew my mind.
Oh, that F smash. Not killing yet. It is... Solar definitely just a bit ahead of this game, but... Could definitely change, especially with Charizard being so heavy and dealing so much damage and knockback. It's definitely not over yet, but... Solar definitely looking good in this position. And that Flare Blitz is actually going to close off the game, never mind what I was saying.
Flare Blitz is a funny move, because Ddude does it especially well, where he will not use it the entire game. And then one moment he's like, oh, Flare Blitz, and then you don't expect it because he's never used it, because you think, oh, that's a stupid option, why would they do that? But then they do it, and you die at 90, 100.
I think they were at 70 there. That was insane. I did not think that was going to kill.
Flare Blitz is crazy. And obviously, if you do miss or do hit the shield, you take 10 damage from the Flare Blitz and then almost a free punish or whatever the opponent wants. Yeah, they gentlemen to Inkling PT Game 1.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people do that as well, because I understand that, because I hate the Yoshi Ditto as well, but a lot of people hate Dittos.
We're going to PS2 with PT Dark Pit now. Solar is foregone the Inkling.
Ah, okay, so it's Pit now.
That's Jasmine.
Oh. When did Jasmine join the arena? I didn't even notice. Okay. Ddude5 versus PT. This should... I think, I have no clue who wins this matchup, but I do think PT in general is a bit more solid just because of the character switches.
Yeah, and obviously, as I was saying earlier, Dark Pit can't combo very well against Squirtle because obviously it's such a small hitbox or hurtbox, and then you don't get your 0% combos on Charizard because you don't play Charizard 0.
Yeah.
Well, there's Charizard already. Then never mind.
50% already, which is actually quite a lot at the start of the game, or at this point in the game. But as we saw last time, Charizard just dealing so much damage and has really, really high knockback. Can definitely close out a stock a lot faster than people think. The Flare Blitz coming out there, gonna be punished this time, and that will be the first stock gone from Ddude.
With only 30% on Solar.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, that okay. They got back. That would definitely be very unfortunate if that killed. That up smash not gonna connect.
Oh, switch dodged the arrow. That was.
That down B just not doing, or that down air just not doing enough to kill at this point. Which is all because it used to be. I think it used to be a lot more powerful as well.
Yeah, I think they nerfed it in.
Yeah, because yeah, they definitely
Mini?
did. Go out.
I don't know which it was. Trying to hit through the stage. That didn't quite work.
Yeah, because I remember Ivysaur down air used to have like a huge spike hitbox, but they made it a lot smaller now.
Now only like there's only just a sweet spot and a sour spot now, I believe.
Yeah.
Well, it was before, but the sweet spot was just so much bigger.
And especially having like that kind of a spike on such a versatile character definitely makes it very strong. Because even then, if you're at like 100 and your opponent's at like 10 and they have a bad recovery, if you hit that spike and then they just don't make it back, you can just switch to Charizard and live for pretty much forever.
Yeah, and if they do try and make it back, you could either down air again or switch to Charizard just air off stage. Covers the entire ledge.
Yeah, that up smash gonna connect there, and oh, forward smash probably not gonna kill for another while, but especially not from center stage. Down air just about missing, but that forward smash is gonna connect, and that will be game 2.
Yeah, game 2. Now I wonder if we're going to see Pitidos after that game.
Could possibly, because we're going to game 3 now, so this is the last chance for Ddude to make a comeback for the game 3. And I'd say it probably will be Pish again, if I imagine. If I had to imagine.
Yeah.
I'd say Solar probably will stay with Pit, though.
Yeah, I think so.
Because Solar definitely doing a lot better with Pit than Inkling.
Yeah, he picked up Inkling as of recently, I think, and he wants to be the best Inkling in the country.
Oh, okay.
He wants to be the best at everything. He wants to be the best Pit, the best Inkling, the best... I don't know. Best in Dublin, which is unfortunately quite unachievable.
Yeah, it would be very hard to be the best in Dublin. I think, isn't Hackle Serpent Dublin?
Hackle is Serpent's in Dublin, Michael is in Dublin, several PR players are in Dublin, which makes it obviously very tough.
That makes it extremely hard.
Ddude5 has brought out the 1 second in the Smash GG chat.
Hmm?
We've been waiting here for a minute. Ddude5 has brought out the 1 sec.
Oh, okay.
Maybe just a minute to take a breath, and just think about how you're going to, what you're going to do different, and how you're going to play, or maybe you went to the bathroom to pee.
Possibly, yeah.
We don't know. Well, at the moment, Solar has striked Battlefield and Yoshi's. So obviously not a fan of the triplets.
Yeah, especially with them PT, I think, because I feel like Yoshi's is very good for heavies, and just because like all the side blast zones are pretty near, and the top blast zone is like extremely near. It's not that high up from the top platform, so if Charizard gets like an uppy off on the top platform, that could be immediately dead. Whereas I feel Pit doesn't have as many options to kill off the top that early.
Considering I've run like 5 of these tournaments, I've just now realized there's no Lilat on the stage list. I've just realized that.
In ways that's good, in ways it's bad. Personally, I am a fan of Lilat, but
Well, 1, I am, but 2, I'm more surprised by the fact that I've run 5 of these tournaments and I didn't know the stage list.
Oh. Didn't you enter the tournament as well?
Yes, yes. I entered last 2, and I never noticed there's no Lilat.
Yeah, one or two stages I think that mostly aren't there are Lilash and Northern Cave. I hate Northern Cave so much.
Pittidos. Why do you hate Northern Cave?
Hmm?
Is there a specific reason you hate Northern Cave?
I just don't like it, because I don't like Kalos either. And they're very similar. So then
Yeah.
I just have to ban another stage, even though there's one that's pretty much the exact same, except has an annoying effect on the ground. Like, I'm not saying it's distracting or anything, because it's not really, I don't think. It's the same, like, it's the same as Final Destination. There's stuff going on in the background, but it is just, I don't know, it just kind of annoys me.
You're not a fan of the layout of the stage, same as Kalos.
Yeah. It's just because the way the platforms are, it's really bad for Yoshi as well. Because Yoshi obviously wants to try to get in. Well, I wouldn't say get in because he's not a rushdown character, but he plays a lot of bait and punish, but suffers from range. So a lot of the time people will try to camp him out. So if people are going to Kalos, it can be very bad. But at the same time, if it's characters like Ganon or things like that, you might want to go to Kalos. Because air camping is quite good on those because of the way the platforms are. But honestly, I would just prefer to go to town or whatever beforehand.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, Solar taking the lead, and Ddude not being able to kill just yet, and
taking a fair amount of damage as well, 70%.
yeah, Solar definitely really good at taking the momentum and taking their turn and just getting a lot of damage up and there.
Apparently they're punishing a lot of Ddude's options that were obviously maybe unsafe or mistakes maybe.
Yeah, and if these are the 2 best pits in Ireland, I'm not, like, obviously it's not directly a correlation to who's better, but I feel like there is a lot of pride in the line in this game.
Yes.
And Solar going to be taking that second stock.
That's a stock lead on Solar. Unless Steve gets to come back, but the way Solar's playing, I think this is a win from him.
Yeah, if the momentum stays with Solar, I don't see Ddude finding a way back, but I do think Ddude definitely one of those players that can take momentum and just roll with it and make massive comebacks. That backer gonna connect for some decent damage as well.
It's interesting, quite even. Though if this was last stock situation, I think it would have been a very close match, but Solar does have the extra stock. And so Solar will obviously be able to go a little bit more committal and a little bit more not as heavy on punishing
Yeah.
maybe go like a random F smash in center stage just because he can. Is the extra stock.
First forward smash from Solar with, or wait, actually I don't even remember who did the first. The first one with, the second one hit. I don't remember who did the first one, to be honest. But...
One. And then Ddude punished this for F smash with an F smash.
Oh, okay.
And
It's
that's
hard to
going-
tell sometimes when there's Dittos and you're looking at it, because like it's not immediately apparent who's who.
Nice try.
Yeah, those are interesting to watch because both players obviously know about a lot about the character and how they work.
Yeah. Yeah, Dittos in general I think are very interesting as well, because I feel like they're annoying to play, but they are very interesting to watch. Because both players have an idea of what the other player is going for, even before the match starts, and just a better idea in general, because they're going to be going for the same stuff.